Well, that seemingly never-ending controversy over where President Obama was born, it's back in the news. Ironically, the debate is being revived not by the president's opponents, but by a supporter, the newly elected Democratic governor of Hawaii. Our senior White House correspondent, Ed Henry, is giving up some surfing today. He's on the stakeout in Hawaii, where the president is spending his Christmas vacation. And Ed, boy, it seems like this controversy just does not go away. Why the governor? Why is he stirring it up?
Well, Deb, you're absolutely right. I mean, this has gone back to the 2008 campaign where you've had these so-called birthers saying they don't believe the president was born here in Hawaii in 1961, even though, you know, the Obama campaign back then had this certification of live birth, which is considered an official document here. It's not the actual birth certificate, but it's a certificate of live birth. They just kept reviving it. And the bottom line is that I sat down with the governor, spoke to him this weekend, and he basically, in his first on-camera comment, says, look, I realize the White House may not like me bringing this up, but I don't care. He said it's a matter of principle for him, and he wants to basically, in his words, end this controversy once and for all. Here's what he had to say about why he's doing this now.
Obviously, I'm going to do what is legally possible. I have the Attorney General and the Director of the Department of Health looking at what we can do to try and see what we can do in turn for an open process that will put those who want to disrespect the president and his parents in the proper light, which is to say they have a political agenda not worthy of any good American.
So even if the president or White House officials ask you to stop, we just don't want you to do it, you're still, it's a matter of principle, you're going to go ahead and do it?
We haven't had any of those discussions. This is a matter of principle with me. I knew his mom and dad.
Right.
I was here when he was born. Anybody who wants to ask the question honestly could have had their answer already. My friends in Congress know that. Everyone who knows me knows that. This has nothing to do with the president in terms of politics in the White House. This has everything to do with the respect the president's office is entitled to. And it has everything to do with the respect that every person's mother and father is entitled to.
Thank you. You know,
so he repeatedly in this interview, the governor told me he kept citing the president's parents, who he knew here in Hawaii in the early 60s, and he basically said, you know, look, this is a disrespect to them. And so now, he now has the Attorney General of this state, as well as the Director of the State Department of Health, looking at what legal options they can do here. And I asked the governor point blank, might you just release the president's actual birth certificate? And he basically said, if legally we determine I can do that, and I can show the world the birth certificate and try to end this once and for all, we're going to do whatever we can. So he is vowing to end this once and for all, Deb.
You know, it's interesting because he says it's a matter of principle, but it's also very personal, too, especially if he knew the mother and the father. Did he say, did you talk about the circumstances of the birth as well?
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, he basically said, look, I was here when Barack Obama was born. He was here in Hawaii. He knew about it then, you know, back in 1961, because he knew Barack Obama Sr., who had a scholarship to come here to the University of Hawaii, which is where Neil Abercrombie then was the governor. And he also knew Ann Dunham, the president's mother. And that's why he kept saying in this interview with me, this is not just a disrespect to the president's office, it's a disrespect to his parents, because the allegation essentially is that Barack Obama's parents had him born in Kenya and then sort of brought him here to Hawaii to sort of fool everyone into thinking he was born here in America. And both of the president's parents are deceased now, of course, and Neil Abercrombie is saying, look, I now have the power as governor to right this wrong, not just for the president's sake, but to clear his parents' name. And it was very, very personal to him, Deb.
Ed Henry out there in Hawaii just taking a hit for the team. Thanks so much. We're going to check back with you later.
Thanks, Deb.